Greetings and welcome back to Room 303 and our chats with Emily as we are calling our readings through the poetry of Emily Dickinson. We are in the Johnson edition. We turned out to poem 346, Not Probable, the Barest Chance, published in 1933. This is most likely another Sue poem. It is maybe Sue as her phantom queen. For sure it is a poem about disappointment, no doubt. In letter 177 to Sue, 7 years earlier from when this poem was written, Emily said to Sue, quote, "If it is finished, tell me, and I will raise the lid to my box of phantoms and lay one more love in," end quote. There is a sad longing, I think, in this poem, that there is a secret. And by the way, the word secret, we were just in 345 with secret, and here it is again. Our assumptions are that you've been following our stuff at learnstrong.net down that left-hand side, Chats with Emily, our playlist. I'm hopeful that you've worked through our set of introductory comments. I'm hopeful that you've worked through the preceding 345 poems. We just finished with 345, Funny to be a Century, where she said about the century, he keeps his secret safely. Let's see how she uses the word secret here. Not probable, the barest chance, a smile too few, a word too much, and far from heaven as the rest, the soul so close on paradise. What if the bird from journey far, confused by sweets as mortals are, forget the secret of his wing and perish but a bough between? Oh, groping feet, oh, phantom queen. Now, her use of this groping takes us, of course, back to poem 340. You'll remember when we were playing the game of 340, but bliss is sold just once, the patent lost, none buy it anymore. Say foot, decide the point, the lady cross or not, verdict for boot. This idea of feet, I think, is important in this, and groping nonetheless, which, by the way, is the only time she uses that word in all of her poetry. Of course, phantom will take us back to poem 20. Notice she'll begin with probability, not probable, the barest chance, this idea. So you're telling me I have a chance, the famous line from Dumb and Dumber, maybe born here, the barest chance. In other words, right from the start, she recognizes, man, I don't know this would have ever happened. A smile too few. What a great way to say it. A word too much. Notice the use of that word T-O-O. It's powerful. And far from heaven as the rest. Heaven, of course, here would be being with the thing you love. The soul so close on paradise. We can't help but think of course, Coleridge's Xanadu here and Kubla Khan. What if the bird, notice we're going to end this poem with an exclamation point, from journey far, confused, I think that's the key word, by sweets as mortals are, right? We're attracted to the thing that we want so badly that we can't get. Forget the secret of his wing. In other words, the bird forgets how to fly and perish. We think obviously of Daedalus and Icarus, don't we? But a bough between, and there's some who have said, this is Sue and Emily just living next door to each other with that hedge in between. Oh, used now twice to finish. Groping feet. Oh, phantom queen! Exclamation point. And again, phantom takes us back to poem 20. What is the message of a little poem like this? I think our argument is that it's really hard to be so close, but to be so far from grasping, and of course groping feet. And to be, the power of the word to in this poem is remarkable, and obviously her use of the word groping. At 3a, we can't help but think of all of the Shakespeare's lovers that she would have easily been thinking about. Just think about Romeo and Juliet, think about Hamlet and Ophelia, think about the ways in which these lovers in Shakespeare, there's so many of them that come to mind, cannot quite get there. They are groping, right? And finally, to own a poem like this at 3b, what was a time when you missed out, when you did not get your phantom queen, and you were groping, but unsuccessful? Thank you.